So tell us, what is ELDOA?
Okay, so ELDOA is a French acronym that stands for, in English, Longitudinal Osteoarticular Decoaptation Stretches. So that's very complicated for basically you're creating space within a joint. So we know that injuries are compressive in nature. If you gave me one tool to use as a chiropractor, it would be the adjustment to bring the bones back in alignment. It's powerful, it works quick, it's amazing as a healing modality. Secondly, I would use ELDOA. Because there's an ELDOA for every single joint in the body. So let's say you're having a problem in L5-S1 or the low back, the last disc. You can apply an ELDOA, which is a postural position that puts tension on the connective tissue above and below the joint to pull the joints apart. And when you do that, the disc can come back in within the joint space and take pressure off the nerve so that the nerve can heal. So chiropractic adjustments bring the bones back into alignment, but ELDOA strengthens and stretches the particular joint to give it more space so that it can heal and so that you can hold the adjustment, which is just, it's the best thing I've seen in 20 years for helping with spinal problems.
So it's basically the adjustment is fixing it like in the moment, but then the ELDOA helps to train the muscles that are supporting it so that it stays where it's supposed to be and prevents it from just going right back to where it was.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's been a critique of chiropractic in the past. You can't just adjust the spine and hope that you're going to correct the position of all the bones. It's way more complicated than that. But when you help the body put the bones back into the best alignment that you can through a specific adjustment, and then you strengthen that particular section so that you have more space, strength, stability, and blood flow to that area, then you can heal all the different areas. So there's one for the AC joint in the shoulder. There's one for C5. There's one for C4. There's ELDOAs for the skull. There's ELDOAs for the pelvis. There's many ELDOAs for the SI joint, which is a big problem that people have in the pelvis, between the pelvis and the sacrum. There's ones for the hip joints. There's hundreds and hundreds of them specific to what the patient's need is.